1K subs, baby. Let's fucking go. All right. This is day 5 of 75 hard, day 25 of uploading 4 times a day until I'm famous. We're doing fantastic. Okay. In less than a month, we went from nothing to 1,000 subs, and we're only going up from here. I've had an unbelievably rough day. Okay. One of the hardest days I've had in a long time, but we're still here. We're still going to get everything knocked out. I'm recording super late into the day, but I'm here. Okay, I just got done eating my chicken, my rice, my avocado, and my beans, and I've added some naan bread. Okay, we went to Sam's today and got some little naan bread bites and added those. It's pretty good, okay? It's not the worst meal, you know. I'm privileged to eat what I get to eat every day. You know, other people don't have that, so I'm very thankful for it. How are we doing otherwise, okay? It's been rough, dude. My legs are killing me. Since we're only running and walking for 75 hard, it has been brutal on my legs. We finally have a rest day tomorrow. And by rest day, I mean only walking. So I'm really looking forward to that because, like I said, my legs are killing me. On the 45-minute walk today, I felt busted up, okay? It was rough. It was rough. Ran 1.5 miles today, though, and did it in like almost did it in sub or like 10.5 minute pace, okay, which is nothing, right? Like most people are running way faster than that, but already doing 10.5 minute pace on a 1.5 miles made me feel really good. Okay, I had something to prove today to myself, and I did that. I feel proud of it. Tomorrow we're walking, then the day after we're doing 2.5 miles. Then I think we walk again, and then after that we're running 4 miles. I'm not looking forward to the 4 miles, okay? It's going to be rough. I know it is. I know it's going to be hard, but we'll get it done. I'm really excited to be able to run a marathon by the end of this year, okay? It's a big goal. And you know, I know every day the little inputs are going to get me there. Down 3 pounds already. Feel good. Feeling good about what I'm eating, feeling good about myself, feeling good about all the effort I'm putting forth, but man, today was really rough. And it probably doesn't show. I would hope it doesn't show in the recording. I'm trying to still give it my all, you know, because I want this so bad. I want this so unbelievably bad that even if I have the roughest day imaginable, I'm still going to show up for y'all. I love y'all. I want you to be entertained. I want you to have a good time hanging out with me. If I'm sad, I don't want it to bleed through into the content. I want to still brighten your day. So I'm feeling good. You know, I got through the hard stuff and the day's basically over. All I have to do is drink a lot of water. I'm way behind on my water. Okay. I have to drink some water. I need to read my pages. I need to journal, and I need to get these videos done. I also got to take a progress pic. That's a really easy one to forget. It did my friend in, who did 75 hard on day 60, which is brutal, but he finished it anyway. So I'm proud of him for that. But yeah, I will not be making the same mistake. Okay. We're taking our progress pics. I'm making sure that happens. All right. I'm not about to restart on day 5. We got this. Been playing a lot of Siege in my free time and the little free time I have. I want to work on thumbnails. I have some more ideas for content. I know I keep saying that and I feel like I don't make them, but I'm just so fucking exhausted, dude. I'm truly grinding myself into paste. I feel like I'm grinding myself into dust, but that means I can be rebuilt into a better version of myself. I want to make some like rant videos almost. Something kind of like what I would do before in a way, but not quite. I don't know. You'll see. I have some ideas. I want to talk about how Supercell's killed Clash, basically, and how the game will probably never be fun like it used to. That's what I want to talk about. I also want to talk about Hytale. I'm so pumped for Hytale. We have, I think, less than a week until it comes out. I think it's 5 days, dude. I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to be trying to hop on that. I hope that'll bring some momentum to the channel for us so we can get rolling, you know. Now that we're monetized, we can finally make some money, and I don't have to stress so much. Not that we're going to be making a lot, you know, but every video is another opportunity to make this shit happen. I want this so bad. I don't want anyone in my life to have to suffer. And I know I need to provide value to make that happen, right? So I'm doing my absolute best day in and day out to provide value to y'all. I love y'all. I want that to come through in every piece of content I make. I don't know what I'm going to do today necessarily. Definitely going to be playing some Clash. I need to do my clan wars. I need to, you know, we got to climb some trophies. I'd love to get out of 10K. I keep seeing Reddit posts where people are asking like, what's good? And they're like, 10K is not good anymore. 10K, when I first started playing this game, that was like peak, okay? If you made it to 10K, you were fucking awesome at the game. But now 10K trophies means nothing. I don't want it to mean nothing. I just got here, okay? I feel like I had to work my ass off to get here. I think I'm pretty good at the game, but I guess I'm not. So we need to keep going. I just need to get my cards leveled up, and you can only do that through grinding, and I haven't been playing that much. The most I've been playing Clash is when I'm on camera. So That's not going to cut it. However, with the way things are going, I'm not even sure I want to keep playing it all that much. Truthfully, the heroes being added have kind of killed the game for me in a way. But yeah, we're doing good. All right, I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go. Let me run through my tiny list of things that I'm thinking about right now. See if there's anything else I need to talk about that I haven't talked about already. I feel like my commentary and my on-camera presence has gotten way better, like infinitely better over the course of not even 30 days, which is huge to me. It shows that there's going to be a lot of improvement. I really feel like doing the 4 videos a day has really grinded that skill. I've XP farmed the ability to be more entertaining on camera. Carter's even telling me when she watches the Clash gameplay videos that they're getting better. So I'm excited about that. You know, I feel like I'm coming into my own and being authentic while also being able to amplify myself in a way that makes me more entertaining and interesting to watch. So that's good. Definitely good. The real thing that I think we're lacking now is kind of like content, the content. So originally when I started this channel, I was super worried that I wasn't going to be able to perform on camera, you know, because that's not in like a porn way. Okay. But that made me lose my entire train of thought. I was worried that I'd show up and be nervous and not be able to rattle stuff off the top of my head and not be able to come up with coherent sentences and say them in a way that's interesting and impactful and la 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 la. You know what I mean? But I think I've squashed that, you know. I think I've squashed that fear. I think I've really shown up in a way that is special. I think that I'm delivering in a way that most people are not able to because they simply just haven't, they're not fucking insane like I am. But I heard a really good quote from David Goggins. I'm not insane. I'm just not you. I'm not crazy. I'm just not you. And I think that's true, okay? I'm not crazy. I just was willing to record 4 videos a day every day and have been for nearly a month now. We're on day 25, you know. I don't know anybody else who's saying that, who's like, yeah, I've recorded 4 videos a day every day for 25 days. And I'll continue to do it too because I think it's truly building me into a better person. So we need to work on the content now. We need to work on the ideas, the packaging, and get that up to speed because I think I could probably make better thumbnails if I spent just a touch more time on them than no time at all, and probably come up with some better ideas if I really try to. You know, I think that there's this type of content is just so new to me. I can't really seem to come up with ideas for it easily. I've come up with a few, and there are things I want to try, but I keep putting off trying them for some reason. I don't know why. I think I might be afraid. I think I might be scared that they won't do well, or that I won't be able to figure it out, or that they'll take too much energy or something. I feel like I have a tank of energy that I start with every day. And as I record, it slowly gets depleted until it's empty. And I feel like I want to bring my best to those videos, but I'm worried that maybe I just don't have the energy for them some days, I guess is kind of what's going on. It's like I want to make those videos and then I get here and I feel kind of like right now, honestly, dude, I am so tired though. Like I said earlier, the walking, the running has kicked my ass. Okay, I am exhausted. I'm so tired. But it's only day 5 of 75 hard. We have to keep going. Got to keep pushing. I feel like I'm about at my limit though. I don't know if I could take on much else right now. Okay, I have there's some free time in the mornings that I typically have, like before noon or before I start recording. I typically have some time to chill about, and then after I'm done recording I typically have some time to chill a little bit, but it's not much. It's not much at all. I do feel like I'm kind of at my limit here, but we're doing great. Thank you guys so much for 1K subs. I'm super hyped. It's so awesome. We got here way faster than I expected, and I'm sure we'll get to where I want to go next way faster, and that's going to be 5K subs. Let's make that the next goal. Okay, next goal is 5K subs. I think we got that easy. I think as soon as the last, there's like, it feels like I'm missing something, right? It feels like there's a piece that hasn't clicked yet, a switch that's not been flipped, something I don't understand yet about doing this and being, excuse me, wildly successful at it. I'm hoping to find it soon. I think I will, but that's where we're at. Okay, I'm waiting to, that last puzzle piece needs to drop in. We need the long, skinny, the 4 block from Tetris that falls in and then you get the Tetris. You know what I'm talking about? We need that piece. Okay, I'm waiting for it. I feel like I've stacked up a bunch of lines and we're ready to clear them. I need that last piece, and then everything will click and we'll be solid. But all right, let's go knock out the rest of today's videos, and love y'all. Thanks for 1K, for real.